then we've got a couple familiar faces joining us tomorrow, and then the race is on Sunday. So yeah, we're actually going for a marathon PR, which I haven't actually like raced a marathon since my first one, but I'm pretty excited. It's the first time that we're actually gonna travel for a race too. It's like the Disney races we can drive to. We still stay over there, but and there won't be a video, like a race video. I'm not filming or anything. This is really looking forward to it. Race weather should be like perfect. I think it's gonna be a good weekend. And this is gonna be just kind of a quick video, kind of outlining the weekend. You know, we're gonna go, they have an expo. Interested to see what that's like. So we'll go and do that tomorrow. Pick up our bibs, meet up with friends, do dinner, all that fun stuff. It's Friday today, tomorrow's Saturday. Race is Sunday, 7 a.m. I believe it's like a slight net downhill. It's got like one small set of elevation towards the beginning, which is actually right around where we are. Stadium stuff is kind of down behind us, and then our house that we're staying at is kind of towards us. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's we're both kind of jet lagged, so we've been up pretty early. 5:30 now. We've both been up for over an hour now. She's been up before me. But we're just working on some video and stuff. In the meantime, we're gonna go probably try to find a coffee shop here when they start to open. Then we're gonna do a little bit of grocery shopping. And then we have to do the expo later today and meet up with everyone, all that fun stuff. Alright, the sun is finally up. Like I said, we've been up early. We're gonna go hit a local coffee shop and then do a little bit of grocery shopping, get water, breakfast stuff for tomorrow, that sort of thing. And then we gotta do the expo today, pick up our bibs, all of that fun stuff, and just explore a little bit of Eugene.
Pretty sure they're number 5. Are those dogwoods? I think they're...
I don't know. Alright, so we just had coffee at, what was it, Union Farmers?
Farmers Union?
Yeah.
I think it's Farmers Union coffee.
Yeah, it was super good. We had breakfast. They had like a smaller menu of breakfast items.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Actually, they had a lot of stuff because they had food out too, like muffins and different baked goods.
Yeah, so they have like a pastry little area, and then they do like a biscuit sandwich. I had a frittata. I also had a bagel. They had a vegan option, a couple different things, and then all the typical types of coffee, homemade syrups, and all of that. And I think they roast it here, so
yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it was really good. And then it turns out that was the coffee that our Airbnb
Left us as well.
had for us as well. So we've all to bag that to bring home with us too, which will be nice.
Yep.
And now we're gonna go do some grocery shopping and all of that fun stuff. Got our bibs. Welcome to the expo. Just a little like expos in the conference room in the hotel.
I love stuff there.
Yeah, they had cool like, you know, Eugene Marathon. Cool. set up too. Oh, look at these.
Not like a very long, like when I talk to my women's team the night before a race, I already know they're pooping their pants, they're super nervous, so I try not to talk too long, and I try to just remind them that being you is great, and all you need to do is be you, and things will go amazing, and that.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go head back to the house for a bit and relax. What's up, guys? We are back at the house now, chilling after the expo and a light lunch.
Yeah.
But expo was good. You know, not huge by any means.
No, but they had a lot of stuff in there. I mean, it wasn't a huge room, but
Yeah.
they had a lot of different.
It was a hotel conference room,
Yeah.
and they had two different like sides. One that was specifically check-in and packet pickup, and then one that was like merchandise and also shirt pickup.
Mm-hmm.
They had a good selection of like Eugene themed merchandise, though, I thought.
Yes, yeah.
Lots of different shirts, sweatshirts, tees. So we did get a hat, and I think it's pretty cool. It's Boko, and it's like a trucker style, so it's netted on the back.
And it has the like the logo
The
for
Eugene
the race
on the brim. I always love that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing we purchased, I need your help to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I got this Nike sweatshirt. Everything was Nike too for
You
like the
official
clothing stuff.
merch
Yeah.
Stuff.
But this is just a quarter zip. It's very thin. Like it's not a heavy fleece or anything.
That'll be good. It's good
Yeah.
for Florida.
Yeah, it's a good just light sweatshirt.
And if you needed, I don't know if you would ever do this if you were like training and you like wanted to take it off, waist tie or whatever, so you don't lose it. It's a good one. And then, do you want to show the shirts?
Yeah, we can do that.
And the shirts that are included.
Yep. So it's the shirt this year. I think it's fine. I like the color of it.
Yeah, it's a cool color. I like the yellow. I haven't really looked at it.
And it's got the Eugene logo on the back and the sponsors.
Yeah. Also Nike.
Yep.
And then we bought this bag.
Yeah, so this is like a local leather company that was at the expo, but they have these Eugene branded totes. They were pretty cool.
Yep.
It's like a really nice bag.
Yeah, and it was like $25. The tag says $60 and then marked off in $25. That could just be marketing.
I think so.
And then they also were doing free
Like little
keychains,
keychains.
and you could get your initials on them.
Yep.
That's fun. And then there was an author who was selling her running like handbook thing, and she was there and she signed them.
Yep.
So I got this to read, and I'm very excited. Also, like a free little postcard thing.
Yeah. Also, tomorrow we get Des Linden's book too.
Yeah, we pre-ordered it.
Pre-ordered that.
And she'll sign that as well. Well, they're pre-signed. I believe.
Yeah. But we did. We got our bibs, obviously. They're pretty just standard bibs. They just assign you whatever number's next, essentially.
Bless you.
Thank you. We got Corral A for tomorrow.
Do they have? Oh, they do have corrals on them.
Yep,
Okay,
they have
I see.
corrals on them.
Yeah.
Because you went and
Corral
lined up by
E.
Corral.
Yeah, but I didn't know if it was on the bib.
Yep.
And did we?
I think that's all we got.
I sampled like a winery was there. They had 2 different breweries there.
Yeah, lots of like local stuff, local breweries and distilleries and stuff.
Yeah, it was really cool though.
It was cool. Yeah, cool little expo there.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But I think we're just kind of chilling and relaxing. Beautiful out
Yeah,
here.
it's really nice outside.
Mornings are like just a little bit chilly, but it'll be perfect for a race.
Well, it's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, which should be good. Won't get sunburned or anything.
Yeah.
There's like no clouds in the sky right now. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and we did the Alley on the Run, and Shalane Flanagan did
The
like a
live
live
show,
show.
which
That
was
was super
good.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was full house.
Oh yeah, yeah,
they
it was
only had
packed.
they only had like 30 seats sitting there, but like they just filled the
There
room.
was like,
with
yeah, a couple
everybody.
hundred people there.
Yeah, it was good. It
People
was really
just
good.
sitting and standing wherever. It was cool though. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I haven't listened to her show recently, but it reminded me of like how much I liked her show. I used to
Yeah.
listen to it at work all the time. So I'll start listening to that again.
But yeah, I think that about catches us up. We'll have dinner here in just a little bit. There's a like local Italian place we're gonna try to go to. And we're kind of just waiting for everyone to show up now.
Yeah.
All right, we're laid out for tomorrow. Ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do it. You guys want to be in our video?
Yes.
Hey. Good morning. We are right by the stadium. Gonna run a marathon. Yeah, we did. Parking was like super easy this morning. We just found, we actually were like right by the restaurant we ate at last night, which was pretty good.
Delicious. It was really good. I
Yeah.
wish I could go back when I wasn't.
When we could like
Sleep
sit
with
down
stomach.
and have wine
Yeah.
and try more
Avoid
adventurous
cheese.
things.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, parking was super easy. We parked like a block away, so we're basically at the start area. Race starts at 7. It's almost 6 now, so we're gonna do bag check.
It's super quiet.
Yeah, it is super quiet right now. It's kind of nice. It's not like Run Disney. We don't have to listen to the right, to the right.
That's so true. You know what? But at least they've moved on from like the Baby Shark era. Oh my gosh, yes.
That was a rough era. But yeah, I am not filming anything during the race though. So we'll go and kind of get ourselves ready. Camera will go and bag check. And then we'll see you after.
Lake Sprinkle of Lakeland, Florida. Carlos. Again, I think she'll sneak in under that 3-hour mark. Jeffrey Albergini from Corvallis, Matthew Merchant, Tad Fleshman, Jack Franson from California. There's Laywork, Ashene, Taylor, Madeline Weiss from Boise, Bart Weiss, Nicholas Stefanoni from Long Beach Township, New Jersey. Congratulations. Colby Nixon of Northampton.
We did it. Probably can't hear us. It's a little bit loud. Alright guys, it is Sunday evening. I ran a marathon this morning. Katie ran a half marathon.
We've both PR'd.
Yeah, 2 PRs.
Yeah.
I ran a sub 3.
No, I had to think about it. I
Oh.
ran like a 3:01. It was a PR per my Garmin, so I'm going with that.
Yes.
Which is something I've been working on, is getting that Garmin PR. So we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I was so close to it, like under 3. I was trying towards the end, but it was just left everything out there.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, race was good. We had a little bit of like a sprinkle, kind of the first half of it for me. Made it a little bit wet, a little bit slippery with the shoes, but it was still okay. I went out a little quick, but I think
it was really easy to go out quick because of the way it felt. Because like I went quick too.
And the weather and everything. Yeah. But I mean, my splits up the first 3 quarters of the race were all like, I think it was 6:41 at 5 miles, 6:42 at 10, and then 6:42 again at 15. After that, I started to run into some issues. I had like some weird like hip and glute pain going on for a couple miles, and that kind of slowed me down. And by the time I got that under control, I was just like starting to fade. So like the last 6 miles of the race were like a real slog. So only bright side, because I was going fast, I had a pretty good cushion. But I would have been on, if I could have like held out, I would have been on pace to like really crush it. So I like literally, I ran a 2:59:31, I think was what my clock time was.
I think so.
Or my chip time.
Your chip time. Yeah, your clock time was like in the same thing, but like in the 40 seconds. Yeah. Because I looked at that earlier.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. It's a marathon. It's long. It's hard.
Hard thing. It was fun. And, you know, I did the half, and this was like a new thing for me. I don't know if you've ever ran one like this before either, where it's a half and a full basically running together until just before mile 11, I think. So it's kind of cool being out there with everyone and then like having that split off and then coming back together at the end. So like I was finishing, it's funny because me finishing a half marathon in 3 hours, that means I'm finishing like right next to people who are like crushing a full marathon. But you go through the same finish line, so it's just really cool to kind of look over and see people doing something that cool. We finished so close to each other, like within like 2 minutes of each other. Yeah, I wish I had like somehow found it in me to go just a little bit faster so I could have finished with you. That was like,
well, we had no way of knowing.
Cool. Yeah, but it would have been really cool. But still, it was good timing because we were able to like meet up right after.
Yeah, she literally like, she found me after the race, literally just like laying flat on the grass.
And it took me a second to find him because he was right next to me, but I wasn't looking down, so I didn't see him. But yeah.
Yeah, other than that, like, morning was super awesome. We parked 2 blocks away.
Oh, yeah,
took us 2 minutes to get there, like, super chill. Bag check was easy.
Yeah.
You could go out and warm up the road for a little bit, and then you just walked right into the corral. You know, not like a huge race.
Yep, and they have corrals, but they just do one start, and you go through. It's not like Disney where they hold you. So I started just minutes after Lake did, even though I was all the way back in the last corral. So it was really good. The course, I thought for most of the course, I felt like I was looking around and thinking about how pretty and how cool Eugene is. There's a part of the course, it's at the end before you go back towards the stadium where you're in like more of a nature-y area. It's like trails. And honestly, I said this too, like that got a little boring.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing back there. And so it just like felt really long and boring because you're tired and it's at the end of the race. But the pro of it is it was flatter than the roads were.
Yeah, the like first, let's say pretty much like the first
9
third of the race or so. It's got some elevation, nothing super crazy, but you go up and then you get some downhill and you go up. That is, you do hit the highest elevation during that part.
Yeah.
But then once you get down towards the river, it's pretty much all smooth.
Yeah.
Pretty much up until the finish is like a very slight uphill.
Yeah. I think I would have enjoyed those trails, and like if we like were staying here longer, that would be a place where I would go maybe run a shorter run. But being tired and just wanting to be done with it, it just felt like it took forever and wasn't super fun.
Well, and like for the marathon, like you run like 10 miles along that path on the other side there. So it is long. And
yeah, it was probably like 3 miles for me. It wasn't that long, but actually less than 3 miles. I think it was about 2 miles now that I'm thinking about it. But it was cool. You get to cross the river twice, which is really cool. It's a huge river. It was like really going fast. So that was like cool to see. We don't have kind of stuff like that around us that we see
Florida,
very often. So that was really cool. You can see the mountains around you. It was like kind of hazy and cloudy today, which was great weather-wise for the race, like not being hot, not having to worry about like the sun getting you. And it just made it look really cool outside.
Yeah.
It was good.
Overall, it was good. We hung out for quite a while afterwards. They also give you, when you finish, they give you like a swag bag. So
this is the bag they give you, and it's filled mostly with food.
Yeah, it's a loose bagel in there. All the bags just had a loose bagel.
But they also gave you this, like, this is the World Athletics Championship 2022, like, mascot. I think maybe they had these left over or something. They put these in all the bags, so it's like a fun...
kind of funky.
Like, maybe it's supposed to be like a Bigfoot guy.
Yeah, they give you a real water bottle at the end, which is nice because then they have it's filled
with water. But then the stadium has a lot of water refill stations all around, so you can, like, as you're hanging out, refill it. But this is nice. This will fit well in the Peloton and the treadmill. These will be good.
Yeah, it's a nice little bottle.
Yes, there's a loose bagel.
Yep, loose bagel.
Banana, a clementine, like a little Celsius packet, a cookie, Fran's Bake Shop cookie, and a banana, and then some trail mix. This one's open because I took a bite of it while we were there. But pretty good. It was good trail mix.
Yep. But we hung out there for a little while. We went and kind of watched finishers for a little bit while we waited for Tyler to come in and finish.
The temperature didn't change, but when we stopped running, we all felt very cold.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch, be able to sit in that stadium and watch people come through. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, it was really cool. And it was cool to, like, finish in the stadium. I don't always love, like, track finish stadiums. Just because, I don't know, I don't love track, but, like, that was cool.
Yeah, it was good. They said his name. I saw the video after the fact, and that was cool.
Yeah, they did like a live stream of the finish.
Yeah,
you could watch, so that was cool.
And my sister was able to record both of us, so we were able to watch it, which is like, that was the other thing, since I didn't get to finish with him, or before him, I didn't get to watch him finish, which is like the only thing I was bummed about today.
Yeah. But our whole group of friends was like right there at the finish. So
they totally missed me because they weren't expecting me to be so close. Because I was only a couple minutes behind him finishing, and they totally missed it. And they were sitting there. Like, there's no way that they weren't.
Yeah.
So that was funny.
But yeah, it was cool to see them and just like have so many friends like here at the race. Like everyone traveled over for it.
To be like something that's not Disney. Like, and we love Disney. And we love like doing it with that group of friends, but I think because it's become so like habitual, like we kind of do the same like things every time, like just doing something new was really exciting.
Yeah, it
was good.
And then after the race, like we said, we hung out, but they had
a lot of good, like,
a lot of food and stuff you can just get. So they had pancakes, and then they had grilled cheese, and you have a tab on your bib for a free beer as well.
Mm-hmm. And it's good beer. I think back to the only other race I've gotten a free beer at, and it was like the Disney Wine and Dine, and I think it was like a Michelob Ultra or something.
It was like Michelob like Ultra Light or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a light beer, and it was like not very good. But the one we got today was really good. And they had like awesome. A bunch of different options you could choose from like a local and
then they gave it, like at the expo, they gave us vouchers if we go there like one of these other days, you can get another free beer.
So we might go there tomorrow. Exploring is kind of our plan, but.
Yep. Today we are just relaxing. We have not left the house since we got back.
We were all really tired.
Yeah, we did. So we Uber Eats our dinner. We just like picked one of the local places that you could get it delivered from. And that was fine. But yeah, we're just We're just chilling. We're gonna put on a movie and just relax.
I think it's about...
We're tired. It's like 5.
Oh, it's already 5. I thought it was 4. So we kind of just we're trying to keep ourselves awake so that we kind of go to bed early-ish and then wake up early because we have to check out of our Airbnb and then go explore Eugene.
Yeah. Looking forward to like having the day tomorrow though.
Yes, without having to like have the race in the back of my mind. But you made me go get my medal and we haven't shared our medals.
Yep. So the medal for the half and the marathon are
Very
just
similar.
a little similar, but a little
Different
bit
color.
different. Yep. So we got hers is silver, mine is gold, and then hers says half finisher on the back, and mine says marathon finisher. And the little piece of wood is actually a piece of wood. You can see it through on the front as well, but it's a piece of wood from the original stadium, which was torn down in 2018.
To make the new one that we saw today,
Yeah,
which is
the new
amazing stadium.
Yeah.
I was like in awe of
track
everything.
specific stadium. It's not like a football stadium that has track. It is a track stadium.
Yeah. And then the ribbons are also slightly different where mine says half marathon, 13.1 it says full.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can see it really well in that picture we took.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see the half and the full on it. Yeah, it's very cute. But yeah, this is a very cool medal, and I'm just like so proud of both of us because I was like,
Crushed it.
I was feeling really like not sure I wanted to do it. I was like I had to talk myself into doing it because I was like, I might just spectate so I can see like finish and just call it. But I'm glad I did. It was fun. I was just it was cool to try something new. It was doing something out of my comfort zone with it not being at Disney.
Yeah, definitely a cool marathon and like a cool place to come and hang out for a few days.
And there were like it wasn't as crowded back for me as it is at Disney, but there was still plenty of people around me like doing the same. There was one girl I didn't like talk to her but like once or twice, but like we ran the whole thing like the same time, and I was worried I'd be like all alone, like so that fear was squashed. So.
Plenty of people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a good vibe. It's a good race with a good vibe. Definitely more serious people than at Disney, but I think most races
for
are
sure.
like that, which is cool to see. It's cool to be
For sure, because I had that thought like, okay, when the half splits off, am I gonna be like all by myself? And that was not the case at all.
Yeah, it was really cool. And the community came out in different parts. It wasn't like as much as you see in some of those like New York or Boston type things as far as amount of people, but it was still like cool to see people out in their yards or like walking their dogs. It was fun. We both came home.
I mean, the stadium was like full of people.
Like in and around the stadium, it was like crazy loud cheering. But like once you got back in the neighborhoods, it was just very like low key. But there were still people out there like, supporting, just not huge groups of people.
Yep.
We both did come home and put on the shirts and then immediately put on sweatshirts.
Yes, it's cold today. Yesterday it like warmed up pretty well through the day.
Yeah, it's been pretty cloudy all day. But it's been
just cloudy and cold today.
I think tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit of the same, so we'll have to be all cozy tomorrow too while we explore. But we'll be in much better explore shape tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. I mean, I'll put in, some of that race footage that was sent to us. I know Steve got my finish as well, too.
Mm-hmm. And actually, you got, they have race photographers out there, not as many as Disney, but a fair few. And you got one really,
pretty solid picture.
Really good picture. I love that picture. So you'll have to share that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that up then. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna relax now. I've been like bringing the camera around everywhere in the house with me for like probably the last 2 hours and just haven't like had the energy to.
We ate food. I think that helped us a little bit.
Yeah.
We ate terrible for us food. Everything was fried, but it tasted real good.
Yep. But that'll do it. We'll bring you guys with us kind of tomorrow as we go out and explore.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll find some cool stuff to share.
I think so. We got some plans for tomorrow. It'll be fun.
Yay!
Good morning. We are actually checked out of our Airbnb. We just have a hotel for tonight because we have an early flight tomorrow. We're gonna go kind of explore Eugene, do some coffee shops and all that stuff. like went in so you can see. Alright guys, so we had lunch at a restaurant called Lion Now. Super good.
Yeah, very good.
One of I think one of the top places we've eaten.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, super good. And now we're kind of back downtown, kind of in that little shopping plaza we were actually in after the expo. We'll walk around. I guess there's a couple other stores like on the other side, and there's a little running store down here as well. We're gonna go check it out. And I think there's also like an ice cream place in here. We're having an ice cream itch, so we're gonna do that as well. So we actually checked into our hotels like right there, but we're right next to Pre's Trail. So I thought I'd come over and just like check it out because they have like some plaques and stuff over here for it. I mean, it's basically just like a set of different trails in this park here. I thought it'd be cool to come and check out real quick. They have a bunch of like little kind of fun facts here. It's about like different dramas and movies that were filmed here. The trail goes all around the park here. Lots of baby geese and ducks over there. Love that. We must have run over this way, but we ran right by this park. But I have no recollection of where or like how or when. But I know we ran it yesterday. We're not actually going to go and run or walk on the trail because I can still barely walk right now. So we are on rest. Massive.
Yeah. The mushrooms on that.
Hey, so we're at a restaurant called McMenamins, right? Close?
Yep, you got it.
I got it. It's actually like, this is the running path along the river that we just ran. Well, I just ran this part yesterday.
Yeah.
I had to look at the course map because I was like, I don't remember passing this.
But he did.
But we did, yep. But it's also like, our hotel is right up this path, which is super cool. But I guess it's like kind of a regional chain.
I don't think it's a chain.
Not a chain, but like, they've got a couple locations.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just enjoying dinner outside. It's cool, but not too cold.
Yeah, and if you eat spicy food, then you don't get cold. Which
Yeah.
is what I did.
But there's no one out here with us, so let's say, oh yeah, we can record.
Yeah.
Alright, so I never filmed an outro to this video, but we are actually right now on a different trip in California Adventure, or Grand Californian at Disneyland. But Eugene was awesome. We had a great time. We're trying to figure out a travel marathon for next year, which I think would be a lot of fun. I don't think we're gonna do Boston next year because my time did technically BQ. I think we're gonna save that maybe for 2 years potentially. But yeah, it was awesome, and I just wanted to take a minute to thank you guys all for watching, and thank the many people who was messaging us on Instagram or YouTube who had like tracked me during the races. It was like super touching. That was really awesome. So thank you all again for all who followed along. Make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun YouTubey stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.